What's up, everybody? Noah Kiss back here for my review of the new Hallmark Christmas film, The Christmas Promise. Directed by Fred Gerber, and starring Troy DeVito and Dylan Bruce. This is all about Nicole, who learns to deal with grief after losing her fiancé 1 year earlier. She goes back to town with the help of her grandfather and a carpenter she hires to renovate the home that was meant for her and her fiancé. But there's this other subplot where Dylan Bruce is named Joe in this film. Joe is sending her all these text messages, pretty much being very cute and very romantic, telling her how he feels, how she should feel, being very cute about it. The problem is she doesn't know that that's him. She thinks it's just random. She doesn't know who it is. She wants to find out who it is. The film has issues, and I'm going to go into why. The film tries to go into a bit of a teeny bopper romantic aspect for a minute or two, and I'm going to go into what I mean by that. So, mild spoilers here. With their first kiss here, between Nicole and Joe, it was very forced. They had a cute little moment. It was calling for a kiss. But the problem is, it just turned into a teeny bopper, oh, I didn't mean to do that, kiss that really didn't work, and they wanted you to laugh at it while still thinking it's cute. That did not work for me. This film really wants you to enjoy the romantic aspect between the two stars. And it works, for the most part. But that moment really just didn't feel like it fit. It was very uncomfortable to watch that moment. I actually went back and rewinded the movie. I rewound the movie to see if that's what I actually just saw. Because, yeah, that's been done before, but it was just the line delivery and the script that they were given for that scene alone. That dialogue was so over the top and so teeny bopper, it was just outrageous to me. Fred Gerber is a director who is not really new to this type of film. He has done one other film this year, and that was Sand Dollar Cove. In the romance genre, anyways, he did do a Hallmark mystery this year, Mystery 101 Killer Timing, but he also did Ruby Herring Mysteries, Her Last Breath. But he's also done a bunch of 90s movies and early 2000s movies, some starring Judge Reinhold, and a couple other ones. He does have another Christmas film this year called Christmas for Keeps. I don't know where that's airing. There's so many Christmas films coming out that I can't keep track. I think this might be Hallmark. It could be Lifetime. I really don't know. But who stars in it? Ashley Newberg. Okay. That could be Hallmark. This movie works on every level. It has the romantic aspect. It has the great screenplay. Except for that one scene that completely ruins the movie for me. Yes, one scene is not supposed to ruin the movie for you, but it did for me because it was just so forced. That kiss that she planted on him, and the kiss that he gave her before she kissed him. Very forced, but the chemistry was so strong though that I'm willing to forgive it. The chemistry between Tori and Dylan was so good and so believable that it made it more enjoyable. The screenplay, for the most part, was great. The chemistry was there. The acting was good. I thought that the film could have used a bit more of a what am I trying to say here? A bit more of a drama aspect instead of adding a little bit of comedy in there, which was just uncomfortable comedy with that kiss. Yes, I'm still going to bring that up because that's something that I'm not going to forget. Now keep in mind, I'm reviewing it. So this is from a critic point of view. This is also from a fan point of view. That was a very good idea. It was very well done for what you were trying to do. But as a critic, you got to sit back and you got to look at that. And it just didn't fit the rest of the film. I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the grandfather-granddaughter chemistry between Nicole and her grandfather. That was really sweet. I enjoyed that one. I am looking forward to seeing what Christmas Sale does. Tomorrow or Wednesday, tomorrow or Wednesday as I'm recording this, we do find out the ratings, and I will go into my thoughts on those ratings in the Much Ado About Nothing or Christmas Sale review, whichever one I record first. The Christmas Promise had a lot of promise, but that one scene was just so forced and so out of nowhere that it didn't fit the rest of the film that I gotta bump it down to full letter grade. I'm going to give The Christmas Promise a B+. I really did enjoy this film, and it would have been a to an A- if it wasn't for that one scene. I think this is probably the second or third best Hallmark Christmas film thus far this year. I believe I did enjoy The Santa Stakeout more. I enjoyed Boyfriends of Christmas Past. I thought that films this year have been a little bit of a better quality than last year, because looking at last year's films that came out on the same weeks, we're going to go to Wikipedia and we're going to do that real quick before I let you guys go. Looking at the films last year, we had we had Jingle Bell Bride, that was really good. Chateau Christmas, decent. One Royal Holiday, really, really good on the 12th day of Christmas. Okay, we are back at November 1st, going back down to Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. I'm glad they're not doing this one after another. I'm glad they're doing it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and giving you 2 on Saturday, because more people are home, more people are up later on Saturday nights, so it makes a lot of sense. We had Christmas Tree Lane. I don't remember a whole lot about that film. Delivered by Christmas. I did not like that one. I really wanted to. I just didn't care for it. Cranberry Christmas. I do have that coming in the mail. Holly and Ivy was really good. And then we go into the Christmas Ring and the Christmas Bow, which were 2 mediocre films, I think. But they did give us some diversity in the Hallmark space, which was really nice. I enjoyed seeing Nazneen Contractor in that film. I think she's going to be a staple. Well, I'm hoping she's going to be a staple in either Hallmark Channel or GAC Families romance films, just like Danica McKellar, Lacey Chabert, and Candace Cameron Bure, along with Cindy Busby and Taylor Cole. So, there's everything. How are next week's films going to do? Well, we're going to see what comes out next week. We have Gingerbread Miracle, Gingerbread Miracle, Next Stop Christmas, A Christmas Treasure, as well as a Miss Miracle Christmas. There is one more on JAC Family I can't remember the name of right now, but I will see all of you guys next time. Stay tuned for my reviews of Much Ado About Christmas and Christmas Sale.